also found a life insurance policy that they deemed to be fraudulent. Now, I'm sure her attorney argued that it was just a clerical error or whatever, but they found it to be fraudulent. And of course, she was set to inherit millions with him gone. The star witness of the case was actually a housekeeper named Carmen, who testified how Corey would come to her and ask her to buy drugs on her behalf, which allowed them to then speculate that this is how she got her hands on an illicit street drug. Now, all that is not to suggest that Erica directly murdered Charlie, but it is to say that were it not for Eric Richens' actual friends, siblings, the housekeeper, even Corey Richens' friends who turned on her and said, no, something is not right. She's not behaving correctly. Something is off. People who were willing to stand up and do what you guys describe as immoral or evil and demanding a further investigation when nothing makes sense. If they hadn't compiled those other facts, were it not for their willingness to show text messages, private correspondences from Eric, showing those messages to the public, to the investigative team, and to refuse some foregone conclusion that spouses simply would never have a hand in the murder of one another, which actually flies in the face of reality. The reality is that you're most likely to be murdered by someone you know. That's just a fact of life.